What's going on, fish? Welcome back to your favorite pond, the Coy Pond, episode 71. Back again from the at-home experience on Discord. Welcome back, Matt, who has now made more appearances in the month of March than Kevin. Don't worry.
Sure.
He is on his way back.
It's the madness.
Yeah, it's part of the madness. It's crazy. Work has been crazy, but we don't need to get into that. As you all know, you're watching on YouTube. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music. Don't forget to submit your question to SpeakPipe, and go check out the merch. Link in the description. Pretty cool stuff in there. Helps out the podcast. You know the deal. This week, contrary to most of these podcast episodes being NFL based, we are going to be doing basically just a bracket. Coy Pond bracket. Matt and I maybe are not the biggest college basketball fans. We watch it pretty regularly.
Mostly in March.
Mostly in March. University of Dayton's not too far away, but aside from that, we do not call ourselves experts. And we're just going to have fun chatting about, the bracket, doing a bracket for you guys. And we have created a group for the Coy Pond. Winner straight out just gets $20 free to join. Nothing to lose there by any means. Throw in your worst bracket, maybe it'll win. But it's March. Everyone knows, no matter how much you know or how much you don't know, you can win these bracket pools. I mean, this year, of course, has been called pretty chalky, so take that with a grain of salt. But in the past, I think I've seen people that do whose mascot could eat the other mascot, and it's done better than some of the experts. So that's the beauty of March. If you're watching this, you probably already know that. March is so volatile. Who knows what team's going to show up? Maybe we get a Oral Roberts. Maybe we get
just some random no-name college kid who has no business being a team become a household name here in 2 days.
Was it the Oakland Bears might end up winning the whole thing?
Beating it, Doug.
Oh, never forget Doug. And it's the best part, one of the best sports atmospheres during the year. It's March Madness, baby.
First 2 days.
Yes, obviously we're shooting the night before, so if you don't see this in time, I'm sorry. But also, this podcast is not one for college basketball too much, so you're not really missing out on anything. Nevertheless, let's make a bracket. Let's have some fun here. I'm thinking maybe we start up in the South region, maybe work our way through the first round from there. What do you think?
There was one number one overall seed, Virginia. No, I'm kidding. I think Auburn's going to win this one easily.
There was a one-seeded Orange team that lost once.
Virginia
Give me
lost.
Alabama.
Give me Alabama.
No, I think for the sake of the numbers, we're not even going to mess around. Auburn, I think, has had just dominating victories from everything I've heard. Who cares? Now, this one, Louisville Creighton, 8-9.
I'm not much of an expert. I've just kind of heard a lot, listened to a lot,
Yeah.
Just kind of hear word going around. I've heard Creighton is a sneaky underdog this year.
That's what I've heard too, and that's why it scares me both ways.
I mean, look at the stats there.
Bluebird versus Redbird.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the stats say they got some dogs. Not gonna lie, definitely some dogs. March Madness.
I think I'm a fan of Creighton.
I kind of like Bluebirds. Bluebird eat Redbird. Huh? Why not?
Eat Redbird.
Like I said, people, you're not going to get expert opinions in this podcast episode. It might be the dumbest shit. Michigan, UC San Diego. I saw someone making a meme about Jim Harbaugh, obviously coaching at Michigan and then being San Diego and all that stuff. I mean, do people really think Michigan lose this game?
I think Michigan could compete with Auburn in this division, personally. I think they're a pretty strong contender.
Yeah, no, I love that.
I think there will be a 12 seed to come out here. I don't think it'll be UC San Diego, though.
That's fair enough. Okay, so I've legitimately heard people saying that a lot of brackets have Yale to beat Texas A&M.
Really?
I don't know if
I've heard much about that.
I don't know if I'm crazy or what, but I would just assume Yale has not played nearly the competition that Texas A&M has.
I think I'm going to go Texas A&M on this one, buddy.
That's what I'm doing too. It feels Feels like
I did see there's a thing where it's like 14 of the 16 teams in this side of the bracket are all SEC.
Yes,
So a lot of these teams have played each other. So I feel like the reason why there could be a decent amount of upsets is they already played each other a couple times this year.
I could definitely see that. I mean, just some of the competition Texas A&M has played. Yeah, they lost to 4, but they were 4 of the best.
Barely lost to Bama. Teams. Only lost by 8 to Tennessee. Yeah, Florida's like they beat Auburn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Meanwhile, Yale, or not. That's not who I meant.
They only won against other Ivies. Cornell, Princeton, Cornell, Princeton.
That's I don't get it. Just the dumbest stats ever. I'll take Texas A&M. Okay. UNC just got done going up 20 against, was it San Diego State?
Yeah, SDS, yeah.
And now they go into Ole Miss, and North Carolina is our favorites against them.
Yep, and apparently a lot of talk is North Carolina should have been into the tournament to begin with.
Right. You got the
it feels West like Virginia a trap noise. Game to bet Ole Miss. But I don't think North Carolina's like, look at those games, bro.
Yeah.
They haven't won in their past, 8, except for against SDSU, which also would have been another 11 seed. It's not like they beat a number 2 seed in the playing game,
Right, and these are notable teams. They're not supposed to be the last 8. They're just in general the
notables.
Big,
okay.
Yeah, the big teams they might have faced. I don't think almost goes far, but I think everyone's swaying North Carolina after they beat up San Diego.
Yeah, I'm going Ole Miss on this one though. Is that technically an upset? I don't know. Numbers don't say it, but the bet lines do.
Yeah, exactly. Iowa State and Lipscomb.
So I believe, I could be wrong, it might be a different team. I believe Iowa State's main player is not going to be playing in this tournament.
Really? Is he a lottery pick or something?
I believe so. I didn't follow too much research. I know it was a 3 seed. I'm pretty sure it was Iowa State. Who their number 1 player is not playing. I don't think it matters much against Lipscomb.
That's fair. But he won't be in the tournament at all, is what you think you might have.
He's not playing at all.
I'm down to use them here and maybe have an upset.
I could see it being upset with Lipscomb, but I could see Ole Miss being Iowa State in the next round. But we'll get to there eventually.
We'll get there, people.
Yeah.
Calm down. You'll get your final bracket. 7 seed Marquette against New Mexico. I have absolutely no horse in this race.
I will not be watching this game.
I feel like New Mexico just has a cooler logo.
I like it.
The black and red, and they've got some detail. Marquette's been there, done that. They're not taking it seriously. Give me New Mexico. I have no reason to base this, and that's the beauty of it. However,
Michigan State. Yeah. A lot of people have been taking Michigan State in the Final Four to win it all.
Them Bryant Bulldogs.
I know, it's Michigan State, buddy. We can't go against Izzo. We've met him.
No, you're right. We did meet Izzo. R.I.P. Not gone, just not with us anymore.
Norfolk State, baby.
I mean, I saw some people betting Norfolk State.
I think Florida's the best team in the tournament.
Florida doesn't do the funniest thing ever, right? Or the second funniest thing?
I think they're the best team in the tournament, Florida.
Okay, yeah. I'm just making sure. UConn and Oklahoma. This is an interesting 8-9.
This will be a good game.
It's funny how far UConn fell in a matter of however many months that was in between.
They were back-to-back champions, and now they're 8 seed.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people were predicting them to get upset in the first round.
Yeah, do we join the group and just say them Huskies got put down?
Yeah, for sure. Every one of my brackets has some goals. So.
I'm down to pick Oklahoma. Why not? This is just my Coy Pond bracket, if you will. Now, Memphis, Colorado State. I saw a lot of people saying Memphis got a higher seeding than they should have, or a lower seeding, however you want to phrase that. They're not as good as their seeding suggests. I have no idea if Colorado State is even half decent. I mean, the spread is damn close.
I kind of like Colorado. Colorado State's favored.
Oh my God, they are. Wow, that's funny. So technically picking Memphis is the underdog.
They beat UNLV, they beat UConn, Michigan State. Did they say they beat Michigan State?
I think it might have. Huh. Yeah, by 8. And then Colorado State, and who knows what injury-wise, if anything, was going on there. Colorado State has some decent wins, but they also lost to San Diego, who just got absolutely clapped.
Yeah.
I really don't have a good vibe on this one. I kind of like Rams, but Tigers eat Rams.
Go with the Tigers.
Like I said,
it's soundproof.
Listen, follow my logic, and I will lead you to the promised lands. Maryland Grand Canyon.
I like Maryland on this one. I haven't looked that much, but I think. Can you get to the preview?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10.5.
Okay.
Dude, this Grand Canyon, Seattle University Redhawks. They're the off-brand Miami. What is this? Yeah. Okay.
Maryland.
No, baby.
Drake is highly talked about being a big upset this year too.
You know, I saw that, and I am not sure if it's because they have a good team or the name. You know, I'm kind of back and forth.
Pretty decent.
Yeah,
I kind of like.
They did beat Florida at some point.
I'm liking Drake.
You're liking Drake.
Yeah. They beat Florida.
You know what?
Or Miami. Yeah.
Who am I? Who am I to say it won't happen?
Perfect bracket somehow.
Oh my god, we have to split the winnings.
This podcast is going viral, baby.
Yeah, we need it. We need it more than ever.
Oh, was it Texas Tech?
Texas Tech, UNC, Wilmington, Seahawks. I feel like the Raiders might have a 12 gauge and it's aimed up at the sky, but
yeah,
I think I'm gonna I don't know. Not the 14 seed I pick. Kansas and Arkansas, or Arkansas, if you will.
This will be a good game.
It will be.
I don't got a horse in this race. I couldn't tell you. Kansas is usually such a dominant team in this, but they just haven't had that great of a year.
And Arkansas has the Calipari, right? Old Kentucky coach.
Yes, I believe so. And they beat Kentucky and Texas.
Yeah, and that's why this coaching matchup's been talked about so much.
Yeah, Coach K versus Calipari. Not Coach K. I think he retired. I'm dumb. But
you're fine. We're not holding. Yeah, we're not going to hold each other to a higher.
Yeah, basketball's value. Not like as we said before.
If we didn't make it incredibly clear.
Now I'm not high on St. John's. I have no reason not to be.
Do you think Omaha's the one that knocks them out?
No. But if there's a 2 seed that gets beat, it's got to be St. John's. I am not high on them at all. I just like to make that clear.
Fair enough. I'm going to force pick St. John's at least past the 15 seed. Then we can talk when they get to Arkansas.
I feel like that's the easiest road to the Final Four or Final 8, though.
I would say a lot of people would disagree with that one. But
no. I mean, go down.
Florida?
Go down. To the Elite 8, I said. They still have to be elite.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
but, they got to go through Arkansas, Texas Tech, Maryland.
There's a coach that's been there.
I feel like those people aren't very tough compared to some of the other brackets or dimensions. But what do I know?
I don't know. I'm a force pick Duke here.
Cooper Flag's not playing.
Cooper's Flag's not playing, but I don't feel like that would happen there.
It's still Duke.
Mississippi State and Baylor,
this is another pick 'em.
I mean, do we do a wheel for this one?
Let's do a wheel.
We need wheel luck. We'll rate the wheel at the end of March Madness. We'll see whatever the hell I put in the wheel picker last. Hoping I don't leak my. Let's see here. What we got? Oh, nothing. Beautiful. Put in Baylor and
other team.
Other. Bennett. What we got? Let the wheel decide.
Oh, it's a pick.
Wow. It was a pick from the get-go. It went miss though. All right. Okay.
This is the upset I was talking about. I think Liberty beats Oregon.
You know what? I'm not even gonna fight you on it. I love it.
So I haven't checked this part, but I do believe
there's some losses in there. It did beat Wisconsin and at Maryland. Oh yeah, McNeese Cowboys, really the dominant force in the March Madness this year. Yeah, I like their wins. Give me Liberty. Okay.
Yep.
Gonna keep going.
Move on. BYU is going to make a run this year.
The Mormons. We're believing in Mormons.
I've been doing very good. People are saying they are lower, like a 60. That people are saying they should have been higher.
All right, you know what? Screw it. I don't like VCU because of
Dayton's conference. Yep.
Yeah,
that's a free win.
This is our fate.
That could have been UD.
Yeah, UD and Miami. Wisconsin and Montana. Wisconsin's looked pretty good.
Yeah,
right?
I know. I feel like it's a pretty shoe-in Wisconsin there.
Okay, that's 16
Yeah,
and a half.
yeah.
Let's do that. St. Mary's and Vanderbilt. I have heard way more positive things for St. Mary's than I have for Vanderbilt.
Really? It's the opposite for me.
They've been in close games with good
But
teams.
I'm pretty sure they just beat that Tennessee game was recently. Go up. No, it was not. They just had a decent win. I thought it was a really close game. Maybe
they beat Texas A&M recently.
Yeah, it might have been that one.
You know,
I like the Vandy here.
Let's do it. Let's make a bracket that just could be the one. I'm down to give out Alabama. Robert Morris wanted me too much out of high school.
No, Robert Morris is a name that sounds like it. It does though.
Yeah, it does. Houston. I don't believe in Suey. That you just can't have a name like that and be put in March Madness. How am I supposed? What's the logo? The Cougars. Oh God, no, thank you.
The Bulldogs v Bulldogs.
Yeah, we got Gonzaga on Georgia action.
Dog on dog action.
Probably. Who have we picked so far? We have a 9 seed we've picked, an 8, and a 9. Do we go 8 here again, just to 50-50?
Yeah, might as well. No, this is the one I'm talking about.
Now, you like little McNeese on Clemson.
I love McNeese.
You know what? Why not? Let it ride.
Look at the stats and see the preview. I honestly have no idea.
So, Clemson notable games. A lot of good wins. McNeese couldn't pull it off against Liberty, but they
still love it.
They got Corpus Christi pretty good.
You know what? You don't fight the gut.
No, you don't fight it. You go with the flow. I'm just assuming Purdue is a chew-in for you there.
Let's check.
Oh,
Purdue.
No.
I am a Purdue fan. I do root for college, but they've hurt me so many times in the past. They were the second team to ever lose as number 1 seed.
Yeah,
and they also got upset, I believe, in the first or second round again, and they're a 4 seed.
Yeah.
And that was with Zach Edey. Now they don't even have Zach Edey, so now I don't trust them.
I mean, the spread's been moving towards
High
Point, but still 7.5.
I still think Purdue wins it. It's just I have no trust in Purdue anymore.
That's fair. Well, maybe they lose to McNeese. Maybe your Cowboys will take them on.
I've played these games before.
Illinois versus Texas or Xavier.
Illinois. I don't care if it's Xavier or Texas. Both teams, neither of them should have made the first 4.
Fair enough. Kentucky doesn't do this again, right?
3 years in a row they get first round upset.
They're not that. They're not who they used to be, right?
I'm pretty sure the line was bigger last year.
Yeah.
I'm going Kentucky. I can't do it to Jason, but
not against Troy.
Not yet.
It's a more respectable rival, maybe. I mean, the battle of U's, Utah State versus UCLA. This is in Kentucky, not close to either one of these states.
Yeah, let's go UCLA.
That works for me. Why not? I mean, we've seen Wolford here before.
I'm high on Tennessee this year as well.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, right. I'm pretty sure we talked about that last weekend.
I think we did. Auburn, Creighton. I mean, Tigers versus the Birds. Listen, I love birds as much as the last time, but I feel like the Tigers definitely eat birds in this situation, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get zesty in the next round.
Yeah.
Now, Michigan, Texas A&M.
I'll let you decide this one. I think I know my answer.
Let's see. They beat Yale to be not as committed. Give me Michigan.
Yep, that was my choice.
Oh yeah. Ole Miss, Iowa State. This is the one where the guy is out.
I believe so. I believe so.
Why not we create a little chaos and go Ole Miss then? Think that's a good idea, or should we?
Yeah, I like Ole Miss there.
All right, why not? Why the hell not? All right,
yeah,
Michigan State
a 3-seed Iowa State loses star Gilbert for tourney.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Just wanted to double check. Yep.
That's fair. That's fair.
Now here comes North Carolina.
I feel like putting Michigan State over New Mexico is a understandable move.
I like that.
All right, we're looking at Florida, Oklahoma. Oh, there's no place yet.
Florida probably wins this one.
Yeah, let's just do that.
I don't like picking the 1 seeds to win, but
you know, it's
boring.
Yeah, it is. Memphis, Maryland. I kind of feel like Maryland probably handles Memphis.
I agree with that.
This is where the seeding comes into play, where they
I think Maryland takes care of business on Grand Canyon. I think Memphis struggles with Colorado State. So I think whoever wins
by a higher
out
margin,
of those two gets smoked by Maryland. Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no. I mean, is it safe to assume Texas Tech? Well, no. Does Drake go on a run?
Who knows?
Is it?
No,
is it
I
Drake
got Texas
Summer?
Tech here.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go Texas Tech.
Now this is your.
Now give me Arkansas. Give me Razorbacks. I think St. John's not going far. I could be completely wrong. You look like the biggest idiot, but I will die on that hill.
It's out of my hands. I can live with. I can go to bed at night knowing that you did that. Duke, Mississippi State.
Cooper Flag will be back for this game.
Like you said, Cooper Flag's back. This would be a bit more of an intense game, more than likely based off seeding. Again, who knows? But I'm gonna roll Duke on this one, probably just because it's a 1 seed, and people have been saying this could be a chalky bracket this year. I really don't have any other thoughts. Oh wait, I forgot to make this full screen a while back. Liberty, Arizona. I mean, Liberty doesn't. They don't. Do they?
I don't know. There's going to be a couple teams that go far that aren't expected to go far. Just picking which 1 or 2 do it. Is Arizona any good?
I mean, let's see.
They're a 4 seed.
Their points. They lost to Duke, lost to Houston, Iowa, and Houston, which are like the 1 and whatever seed. These guys have beat up on.
These don't matter. This is about the underdog. It's only matters about Arizona. I'll let you leave this one.
You know, they're both red, white, and blue. Down with their first letter of their name spells LA. I don't remember anybody ever from Liberty in the NFL, so we're just going to go Arizona because there's got to be one.
That's fair.
Mormons take on the Northerners. I mean, does Wisconsin break people's heart?
I think they do.
So we've got to go.
I'm still high on by you. Yes. Okay.
Hey, Mormons do it. Vanderbilt.
I believe they have played
Young Blood.
Correct.
SEC. So I would assume. Yeah, Alabama beat them 103-87.
By a decent amount. Yeah.
Was there another?
They beat Tennessee. They beat Kentucky. They beat Texas A&M.
I mean, SEC killers maybe.
Yeah, it'll be a close game.
Well, I guess they're both in the SEC, but kind of get what I mean. Would this be the 10 seed that just kind of shows up?
I can see it.
Why not? The public never wins these. We got to go against it. It doesn't make sense, but why not? Gonzaga against Houston. I don't have a strong opinion.
I think Houston wins this one.
Yeah, all right, we'll just mark it up. Now does Purdue go back to their roots and just lose the game against a 12 seed? Does this look too easy for Purdue and their mindset flutters?
Yes.
We're taking McNeese.
I hate saying it, but yeah.
I don't know why I love that. Does Kentucky now become
This is where Kentucky folds.
Folds?
Folds.
Oh, folds.
Even Jason, the Kentucky grad, isn't very high on Kentucky this year. That scares me because it's always very high on Kentucky. So
you know what? This bracket is already going to piss someone off, so why not?
Piss everyone off.
I'm down to put Tennessee.
Give me the holes. Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's see what's next. Auburn and Michigan.
I think it's Auburn.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Ole Miss and Michigan State. It feels wrong wanting to pick the two,
Ole
but
Miss
I really
made it far enough.
They did their part.
They squeaked by.
Florida and Maryland. Florida's been good, man.
Yeah, you can't go against them.
Now, this one, I could. Does Arkansas do it with the coach that's been there?
Oh, that's a good point. I mean, if they beat St. John's, then I say yes.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I agree. Why not? And then maybe they get clapped there, but we'll see. Duke and Arizona. Arizona only squeaked by because of the NFL team thing. We're just gonna go Duke. By logic, Cooper flags unless he re-hurts himself.
Yeah.
Does he?
We say Duke.
Is he okay?
We say Duke.
Mormons and Vanderbilt. The weirdest.
How did
was
we
the
get here?
Sweet 16.
I'm regretting my picks.
We might have messed up. You're telling me out of these 8 teams, this is what we got?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Vandy, baby.
Vandy, just for the color combination with Duke.
Yeah.
It's
a beautiful nod too.
Conspiracy. Houston, McNeese. I mean,
just click it. It's Houston. Yep.
Okay. Illinois and Tennessee. Orange battle.
It's always Tennessee.
Yeah. Okay. Auburn and Michigan State. Now,
no, this is where the first 1 seed loses.
I'm down.
I'm not high on Auburn this year. I think they're still a really good team, but I don't see them making it to the Final Four.
Fine with me. Arkansas and Florida.
I'll let you pick this one. It's a hard one. No, I'm kidding. It's
the
Florida.
Demons make me want to pick Arkansas, but I know who probably wins this. I kind of want to pick Tennessee here for the Houston.
Tennessee, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I like to.
And then
yeah,
we have a 1-2, 1-2, 1-10, 1-10.
I like it, honestly. It's variety. But you know what? It ends up 1-2, 1-2. Not too bad.
You know, that's kind of how it always goes, is you get some of the chalk at the end, but to get there is anything but what you expect. Now, how do we decide this? Michigan State or Florida? I could coin toss it. We could.
I like Michigan State here.
I could do that. Duke and Tennessee. I mean, if they've made it this far, we can assume Cooper Flagg's leg hasn't exploded. So
I really want to see Tennessee.
Tennessee's been.
I'm so high on Tennessee. It's bad.
Now they beat Auburn, but they lost to Florida at this point.
They lost to Florida recently.
Twice.
They lost to Florida last week.
Okay.
But you know what's the funny part? Florida's not going to be in the finals to play them.
Oh, that's true. You're so right. So we got
Florida the winner. I mean, Tennessee the winner.
We dare do this?
I did. I like it a lot, but now they're going to be the number 1 seed to get upset. So.
Yeah, you know, and quite frankly, this bracket's got some probably some hot takes in it. I mean, New Mexico, Marquette.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't care. How many 10 seeds do we pick? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have the 10 seeds winning 3 out of the 4, 7, 10 games.
I like that.
I don't hate it. Did we have a 14 seed win, though?
Lipscomb, Montana.
We did not.
We had a 2 seed, right?
We had a what seed?
A 2 losing.
No.
Oh no.
But chalk could just mean the first round. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the real madness happens round 2. Because I mean, the 7-10's nothing crazy. The 6-11 really not too bad. We had an even split on the 8-9.
4-12 did have a 12. One. Yeah.
Well, we had 2 12s, 2 5s. I don't hate it.
12, 5, 6-11 are the big areas, the gray areas.
I'm not convinced this is this bad. Now, could we potentially get yelled at? Yes. But, hey, that's the beauty of March Madness. Anything can happen in March. Beginning of April.
Outside of this bracket here, who would you say is going to win? Because I kind of led the Tennessee train. I think Tennessee or Florida. I think Tennessee's the best sleeper pick for it. Sleeper, their 2 seed. I think Florida wins it all 100%.
I would say Florida too, only because it feels like it's been long enough since we've had Florida do anything in any sports like this.
Houston's been pretty high the past few years.
Yeah,
and they just can't make it in the final. Auburn, I'm not high on. They've lost 3 of their last games before actually going into the tournament.
Yeah.
And then who's the other 1 seed?
Duke.
Oh, Duke. They're iffy, man. I feel like the Cooper Flag hype is going to die down real quick.
They're bet on so much. I don't know.
Yeah, it feels wrong.
I don't feel like chalking it, and I don't feel like putting only upsets. I don't hate our bracket one bit.
What's another upset you would pick? Like, give me 2 upsets you would pick right now that we didn't pick.
Let me see here. Where's this game being played at? Oh, right, I literally did that, exactly.
None of them are home games.
Yeah, well, I know that. I just mean, like, region-wise, sometimes someone has a slight advantage. I don't know. I would pick maybe upsets we didn't pick. Colorado State, just for the meme of it. And maybe Lipscomb.
Yeah, my two were Lipscomb over Iowa State and Troy over Kentucky, just for the memes.
Now, for the sake of Miami over Ohio, I would love Akron to beat Arizona. That would be hilarious. Akron did come back against Miami and just destroy them. Akron's been good all season. The first time Miami and Akron played, Akron beat them by like 20-something. So if that game ends up being close, I would not be surprised, but I really hope Arizona just stomps them out, to be honest with you.
I'm excited.
I'm pumped. Yeah, by the time people are seeing this March Madness has pretty much already happened. So apologies on the late notice, but we did it last year. We got plenty of new people since then, and all good if you missed it. Maybe we'll do a second round league.
Football leagues come out, football news comes out within the next week or so, or something goes crazy. But
if we have enough upsets in March Madness, we'll record something. There's always
we got hockey finals coming up. We got NBA finals coming up. We'll give a little rundown when we're in the middle of the off season. But
we'll fill the time. We still need to do the hot sauce challenge with Kevin once he's back in studio.
I think that's why he isn't back. He's scared.
Yeah, he's actually afraid that I'll know more, and then I just bring out the bomb hot sauce and just make him take a spoonful. But nevertheless, people, thank you for watching. I'm sorry if we made you mad. Remember, we don't claim to be college basketball experts if you heard any of the last 30 minutes. Nevertheless, we will talk to you all next week for a new episode of the Coy Pond, and we will be back in studio with old K-Dog. Hope you all have a great week and enjoy March Madness. Peace!